I'm here today with Arnie. Hi, Arnie. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good.
Arnie is our customer and purchased a brand new 2016 F150 Super Cab. And Arnie did a lot of research in regards to what he wanted to have on the truck. And one of the features most important to you was the trailer backup assist, right?
Right. We take our trailer out quite a bit and wanted to make sure it was fully equipped for everything we needed to do.
Gotcha. And how easy is that thing to use?
You know, setup took me maybe 10-15 minutes reading through it, taking the measurements, and once I got it hooked up, just played around with it. Took it out here, played around with it. It is great.
I tell you what, wish I would have had that when I was younger. Hey, what powertrain do you have in there, by the way, Arnie?
It's a 2.7 EcoBoost.
EcoBoost, okay.
Plenty of power, quick
Gotcha.
little truck.
Gotcha. All right. And fuel economy?
In town, I've been 16.
Okay, good.
Which isn't bad because my wife's Accord in town is 18. It's rated at 32. So.
Right. Do you hear that, folks? A Honda. That's cool. I like to hear that. Well, hey, let's take a second here and take a look at backing up the trailer and hitching it up. Let's see how easy that is. Give me the privilege of being in the driver's seat. I've never done this before. So Arnie, talk me through this. What do I need to do?
Well, we have the trailer hooked up now, and if you can look at the information screen, you'll see that it shows the Aspen Trail is the trailer that's selected and it's hooked up. When I set the trailer up initially, it gives you the option of naming your trailers, and you take the measurements that it calls for, and then it has all that in there. It shows right now the trailer backup assist is off. That's the knob that's right here below the four-wheel drive.
Okay.
And then I've got the integrated brake controller that was installed. That's down here.
Fantastic.
You can adjust the gain if you show the screen there, and then I can increase or decrease the gain for your trailer assist, and then hit the OK.
And for those of us who are kind of rookies at towing, explain what the gain is to it.
It's the amount of braking for the trailer.
Gotcha. So if you have on here on this brake, is it electric over hydraulic or hydraulic over hydraulic?
It's electric.
Electric, okay.
The integrated brake controller sends a message to the brakes there, and you can increase or decrease the amount of brake force for the trailer.
Okay, and that prevents jerking when you're pushing on the brakes and things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
If you had it set too high, it would almost drag. And if you had it set too low, then you wouldn't be getting much braking at all of the trailer. So you drive it, and then you adjust that accordingly so that you feel comfortable with the amount of braking that you're getting.
Okay, fantastic.
And whatever situation you're driving in may call for different level of braking.
Gotcha.
So the screen there, the trailer status, tells you all sorts of information. It shows I've driven this trailer 45 miles with this truck. So it'll track your mileage, so you know at the end of the year how many miles you've traveled
with this trailer and on that truck. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. Hey, now I see on here in the shift one here, you have the tow haul feature. Mm-hmm. Have you had an opportunity to use it? How would you use that?
When I hook the trailer up, I push the button here, and that will show up on the screen, tow haul mode, and it also shows right under the directional where it shows N for north, 1 through 6, and it'll tell you what gear you're in.
Okay, gotcha.
Just as if you were in the manual selector, and it also has a sport mode. So this 2.7 is a really quick little truck, so if I decided I wanted to play around with it without the trailer, I could put it in sport mode, and that would change the shift points.
You hear that, folks? Zoom, zoom.
So it's a fun truck to drive. So with that screen, we have the information controls over on the left side of the steering wheel, and you can back out of that. Shows trailer status, trailer options, trailer sway control.
Okay.
Select trailer. We have selected the trailer. We have the Aspen Trail. So if you can do, I believe, up to 10 trailers.
Wow.
And you can name each one. And then you can change your trailer settings or add trailers. So we'll go back here. Connection checklist. It's a conventional trailer. At this point, only the F150s have the trailer backup assist, so it would obviously be just a regular conventional trailer. The trailer status, again, we're in the Aspen Trail. If you want to back out of that screen, you can just go to your regular display.
All with the touch of a button.
Yeah, with my trailer, I right now average 15.5 miles per gallon. Pretty good.
Dang.
My Ram was about 10.
Wow.
My Yukon was about 11.
Oh.
Display mode, digital speedometer, lots of different options here as far as what the truck tells you what you're doing. If you're doing some heavy towing, might not be a bad idea to keep track of your transmission.
No kidding. Most people don't even know or think about that.
Yeah.
Tire pressure, very good.
Digital speedometer, that's where I normally keep it.
Nice.
And so we go back to towing.
Okay. And then back into
Back to
your
Aspen
trail. All right, super. So what I'm going to do now is Arnie's going to allow me to pull forward with the truck. I've never used the trailer backup assist, and he's going to walk me through this, and we're going to see how easy this is. So check this out. And coming to a stop. All right, so now what do I do?
Okay, so we're on the dealership lot, and they're nice new cars all around. so we're having Jeff behind the wheel. At this point, he'll go ahead and put it in reverse.
Okay.
And
Reverse.
right below the four-wheel drive
is my
go
trailer
ahead
back
and
up.
push the button.
Okay, push the button. Okay.
And then right there it says Aspen Trail.
Aspen Trail, there we go. It says press knob to exit. So pushing this knob will activate the actual backup then.
Yes.
And I see that we have, you have the camera here, so that even gives us a little added measure of security then.
Yes.
Okay, super.
And
look at it. Zoom right in.
Now, if you'll notice on the outside view, there was a little checkerboard type sticker.
Yeah, right up there.
And that's part of the setup for the trailer, where you follow the instructions and there's a certain area where you have to place the sticker, and then you take measurements from the camera and other designated areas.
In reverse, we're going to confirm the Aspen Trail is we're going to push the tow command first. Now we're going to confirm we've located the sticker, which is there on the back. And so now we start backing up. And this says turn slowly, back up slowly, turn knob to steer. So if I wanted to, in theory, I could very slowly take a look. And this is something I've never been able to do. If I wanted to go around that truck at the end, I could literally very slowly back that trailer right into the drive. Wow. And this thing just purrs like a kitten.
You'll see he's just holding the knob to the right because he wants the trailer to go to the right, and it's making minor adjustments on the steering wheel. Now, if you panic and grab the wheel, it'll disengage and beep at you.
Wow, look at that. Yep, it just stopped and disengaged. That's really something. So if I want to pull forward again and then manually straighten out because I wanted to make sure I was away from everything, then I can come back, push the button again, confirm OK, and locating the sticker. And we just want to go straight back now. We'll put it in reverse. And look at that. It just straightens this thing right out. I have never seen anything so slick. That is the neatest thing in the world. We're over there. We'll take no prisoners. So, do you find this feature available on any other make out there, Ernie?
No, and I did lots of research.
Did you? And this is one of the factors that made you decide a Ford was a good product to get into, huh?
Yes.
Fantastic.
We used most of our vacation time towing the travel trailer, so I wanted to make sure whatever we purchased was something that was set up for towing, and I looked at all the available features and towing packages, and from the videos that I'd seen on this, I just thought that was neat. I don't usually have any trouble backing up a trailer, but you know, this is just not a very expensive option, and you know, well worth it just for the fun factor and showing it off to my friends.
Man, I'll tell you what. Well, thanks for allowing me to be a friend. This is like a toy to me. I'm having a blast just driving it in reverse. I can't believe how easy this is. Well, there you have it, folks. That's a first. You saw it. I've never used it before. Come on down to Mid-Valley Ford. You're going to find real people, real value, real easy, and simple.